Give Vít Krejčí the keys, man. 6, 6, and 6. Oh. He can move the ball so well, man. And he plays good defense and just has great feel. Is a really good team player. Just give him the keys, man. Trade Trae Young, start Vít Krejčí. Nah, play him with them. I hope he genuinely gets a guaranteed contract with the Hawks. He's such a good player. And I just hope... man, it would be so awesome to have a Czech Republic guy from here, make it in the league and be an actual role player. Even though we had Tomáš Sadoranský, however you wanna, hear it with my Czech accent, or of course, but it would be awesome. It would be just great, and for our future, I hope we see him get some chances this upcoming season. And Tyrese Martin was cooking tonight. He was really good, even on the boards. I like the aggressiveness I saw from Kobe Buffkin from time to time, but I am not liking what I'm seeing overall from him. The passing feel is not good enough, I would say. The turnovers are rough, but from at least what I heard about him watching the film in between games and how he wants to better himself a lot, hey, you hear this about a lot of players, but I still love to hear it every damn time because, it's better to hear that than just be negative. I hope he finds a way, and hey, rough summer league, who cares, to be fair, right? Mohamed Gaye, goddamn, what am I doing? Was also pretty impressive overall this summer league. An all-around game, I'm impressed. We'll see if the shot translates to the NBA, but he seems to have a good feel also, and the Hawks usually hit on these draft picks when you think about it, so we'll see. And for Minnesota, I really like Leonard Miller's energy. Shout out to him. He's a really solid rim runner, solid defensively. Could be some great lineups with him and Jaden McDaniels if he gets a chance this season. So impressed with him for Minnesota. And Josh Minot was pretty solid also. As for the next game, Warriors, Lester Quinones had another solid game. I have been impressed with Guy Santos a little more though. I did not expect to see him play this well, so I hope we get to see him, and more of him. Even though, from my understanding, he has one more year in Brazil, so he'll not be eligible for a two-way spot this year. But we'll see. It's a little complicated, I suppose. And Brandon Podziemski's shot is just not there right now, and he is a little hectic with his passing from time to time. But the confidence seems to still be there, and I just love the feel, so I'm not worried a bit. And for the Mavericks, I just love Dereck Lively, man. He's gonna be so good. And defensively, he's already really awesome. 11 and 10 tonight with 2 blocks. He seems to have great defensive feel. Does not overforce it at all. Can switch a bit, and I can't wait to see him with Luka and Kyrie, man. He's gonna be great, I would say. And he does not overforce it offensively. He has just 5 shot attempts. Jaden Hardy seems to be another guard that is a tough shot maker and taker that is struggling in the summer league. It feels like these types of players are struggling more than not in the summer league. So make of that what you will. And this Raptors Pistons game was a little weird. I was watching all possessions on the NBA.com League Pass, and they just cut out the best period of Grady Dick's summer league, I suppose. And yeah, it was a fun game overall. Otherwise, I have been really impressed defensively with Grady Dick, so hopefully that translates, which should. And shout out to Muhammadu, pardon me, and Moses Brown. They played really well for the Pistons, as of course they had guys sitting down, the second tier guys, and the guys that have some more experience in the league sit out after the first 2 games. I'm not sure if we'll see at least some of them, maybe Wiseman, we'll see. But it opened up the spot for Ausar Thompson to get to work more, to get the ball more. The turnovers were pretty rough, and he had some rough ball handling stuff overall, but it was, I would not say, he was handling the ball poorly or something. It was just maybe a little too ambitious from time to time, but hey, I'm sold on the Thompson twins overall, and I just love the defense and the feel. 17-9 and 3 with 2 blocks and 4 steals. Of course, the 7 turnovers are rough, but I'm a huge believer in a lot of these guys, and especially in the Thompson twins. I'm just so sure they are going to at least be all-stars. And it's not just about, of course, the defense, the attitude, the IQ, the love of the game, man. It all just goes a long way, to be fair, right? And shout out to Marcus Sasser. The shot was not falling, but he actually playmaked really well. Had 7 assists, was fairly clutch, and I like these, late first round guards that are somewhat offensive-minded players. It seems to be going pretty well for them. And shout out to Jared Roden. And save the best for last. We had Chet Holmgren versus Jarace Walker. Chet was really impressive. 9 of 15 from the field, 5 blocks, and the defensive presence is... it's gonna be great, man. I am really impressed, and the Rookie of the Year race will be so fun to watch this season. It is insane, and I can't wait to see this Chet Wemby matchup for one, man. I think that's gonna be so awesome. The shot looks really good, the defense is great, and the feel seems to be there also. And we know from his interviews and his attitude that he has the great mentality and mindset to be one of the better players in the league. So I'm excited to see what Chet has in store for us in this season. And the Thunder are going to be great. It's going to be interesting to see them, pivot into truly focusing on making the playoffs. It's going to be something. And shout out to Usman Dieng. He was electric out there tonight. Keontae Johnson also played, I'm pretty sure, his first game, and he did really well at attacking, slashing, making great cuts. He was efficient. He had like 18 points. So he was really good. While Cason Wallace's shot did not fall. I'm not sure if I love what I'm seeing from him, but it's the Thunder, so I'm just gonna give them the benefit of the doubt overall, man. All these draft picks seem to pan out pretty much, so we'll see. We'll see what happens there, but I'm not gonna doubt OKC's draft picks, man. If he's gonna be bad, then it's gonna be one of the few misses of the OKC Thunder's draft legacy. On the Pacers side, then we had the Jarace Walker, and I've been so impressed. He might be my favorite rookie, to be fair. His energy is great. He continues to win me over overall, and the confidence, the energy, like I said one more time, the confidence and the energy, and that he really wants it. He really wants it. He wants to showcase he's great, and his shot looks really solid, man. The form looks nice, and I think he will translate really well. And when he has Tyrese Haliburton playmaking for him, oh my god, I can't wait to see that. My only concern, as I also talked about, was the over-eagerness defensively, especially when he seems to be, all too easy to get in the air on pump fakes. But we'll see what happens there, and if that happens in the NBA. While also huge shout outs to Isaiah Wong. I think he was like the 55th pick, or somewhere late second round, and he has his best game with Ben Mathurin and Andrew Nembhard out. He showed the offensive potential that we all heard about probably with him if we are watching the summer league, but if you didn't know, now you know a little bit. And he was solid. He was shooting the ball well. He made some really good plays, so shout out to Isaiah Wong. And that is the recap of the games I saw. And I also saw some clips, some tweets or whatnot, and the Clippers beat the Grizzlies with Xavier Moon, 16 points. Grizzlies, you have Kenny Lofton, you might remember him going viral with the bully ball against Chet last year in the Summer League, had 24 and 10. Jake LaRavia chimed in with 22, and David Roddy scored 8. I have not been impressed with David Roddy overall. I don't know, man. Talk to me, Memphis fans. Am I bugging? But I also, saw him last year more, and in the Summer League I watched like one Grizzly game and some highlights, so tell me if I'm wrong, or if, I need to focus more on the Grizzlies. I don't know. I wish I could watch completely everything, but it's just not in my capabilities at this point in time with, trying to just narrate life and everything. I'm trying, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. One day at a time. And the Knicks beat the Magic with Charlie Brown Jr. going for 19 points. Anthony Black had 8, 14, and 4 with 5 turnovers for the Magic. Anthony Black has had some intriguing Summer League stat lines. And Chet Howard had 23 points. So, yeah, I've been actually more impressed with Chet Howard overall, probably. And the two Magic lottery picks both impressed me overall. And their team is going to be, once again, very intriguing to watch with all these big guards that can pretty much all have all-around games. It's going to be really interesting. Can't wait to see Magic against OKC games. That should be fun, to be fair, in my opinion. Also, Keontae George got hurt, or at least he played 10 minutes, so I'm assuming he got hurt. I should have fact-checked this, and I don't know why I actually didn't, but it would be weird if he played just 10 minutes and did not get hurt, so I'm just gonna check. Yeah, he had a nasty ankle injury, and I also see that he absolutely dropped a guy, so yeah, shout out to him. Nice highlight. God damn. Oh my god. The confidence is there still. Hopefully the ankle injury is not too serious, man. It did not look that good, but I mean, at least it's in the Summer League. Hopefully he's gonna be ready for the season. So that sucked. And Peyton Watson did not play as he looks ready for a role with the main squad, so it's kind of hard for me to care about the Jazz Nuggets with, of course, knowing that he got injured and also figuring it out and not seeing Taylor Hendricks. It was the least intriguing game for me tonight. And the Celtics beat the Lakers as Max Christie continues to impress. 24-8-3. So, yeah, Hodge had 22 himself. Jordan Walsh and Jay Scrapp led the Celtics scoring-wise 25 and 18 respectively. So, that's that. That's a little bit of a recap. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that in the regular season. So, I'm trying it out here with the Summer League. Hey, I have a Summer League too. And I'll catch you all next time with some other videos.